RottenTomatoes. We're going to be doing some recommendations today based off the 2014 flick Birdman. I rated this film pretty highly because it had an enticing plot, it had a superb cast of which where everyone involved performed really, really well, and additionally couple of that with the director's cinematography of which was both unique and original, and you've got yourself a pretty awesome piece of cinema. Michael Keaton's performance throughout this film was really surprising and really gripping. There were several times that I just couldn't look away and I just intently listened to every word that his character was saying because he really held a presence while on screen. He played the villain in the movie Desperate Measures 1998, and he was yet again another perfect fit. I mean, I can't imagine someone else having been the villain and me having enjoyed their performance as much as I enjoyed his. So if you want to see Michael Keaton in a flick of which way he performs and he fits the role perfectly, and I'm not saying it's the best movie in the world, check out Desperate Measures 1998 starring him and Andy Garcia. I think that you'll all agree that Edward Norton's performance in the movie Birdman was absolutely sublime, and if you wish to see him perform equally as well in another role, there is a 1996 film called Primal Fear, which is a thriller crime drama, which stars himself and Richard Gere, and it is well worth the watch. If you're an Edward Norton fan and you haven't seen it, I would urge you to check that out. And now for the man of whom we all owe thanks to, the director of course, Alejandro González Iñárritu, of whose last name I'm sure I've just pronounced terribly incorrectly. He's made a variety of great films in the past. He's certainly a man of vision. And the two films of his that I'm going to recommend for you is going to be firstly, Amores Perros, of which I'm also almost certain I've pronounced incorrectly. It's a 2000 flick, it's in all Spanish, it's set in Mexico, and it's a thriller, but the interesting thing about it is that it's a thriller of which the two core fundamentals of the movie are love and canines, dogs. So it's a really interesting film that has several different storylines and collections of characters that all become intertwined. Additionally, I'm going to recommend the film Biutiful, of which stars Javier Bardem and is a 2010 flick. Alejandro González spent 14 months editing this film and he did a fantastic job. It is a longer film, I'll be honest with you. I think it almost stretches about 3 hours, but it's one of the few foreign films that was recommended not only for a best performing actor, but also best foreign film. In terms of genre, this is kind of a hard one to categorize. It's almost a little bit of a thriller at times, but more than anything, it's obviously a drama. But it's a drama that's got this shroud, this aroma of a dark comedic sense to it the whole way throughout. There are times that you're laughing, but it's not like a ha-ha funny, it's like, ooh, this is dark and twisted and my insides aren't sure what to think of, can't help but smile funny. The first film is going to be The Truman Show, 1998. This is a terrific film starring Jim Carrey. Probably one of the more serious roles that Jim Carrey has ever done. And similar to Birdman, it's a movie in which where the main character begins to become unhinged throughout the film. Last but not least, guys, I'm going to recommend the 2006 UK film, Cashback. The film is definitely similar and correlates to The Truman Show and Birdman in the sense that the main character perceives the world very differently to the rest of us. And this main character happens to be an artist, and without giving anything away, I do want to warn you that although there are no direct sex scenes in the film, there is a very high quantity of nudity throughout this film.